Jai Bhim, I am Deepthi Sukumar for Dalit Lives Matters with Bebaak Bhasha. 10 days back, the rape of a Dalit teen athlete in Kerala has come to light. This 18-year-old girl, she spoke about the atrocity only after her teacher observed the behavioral changes and reported to her counselors and the Child Welfare Committee. The girl stated that 62 men, sports coaches, neighbors, classmates, and men known to her family have been raping her since she was 13 years old and even gang raped her several times. The accused, they photographed and videoed the sexual assault against her to blackmail and rape her for 5 years. Just yesterday, the Kerala Chief Minister, he reported to the State Assembly that 30 FIRs have been filed and 56 persons were arrested under the sections of rape, gang rape, kidnapping, sexual assault, POCSO and the SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act. But what is missing here is that huge public and media outrage that we would have expected when a Dalit girl child has been repeatedly raped and gang raped for several years by 62 men. You know, when the 2012 Nirbhaya rape of a college student in Delhi bus happened, there was massive media coverage, public outrage, and it led to a large public discourse and protests. Even the Supreme Court took suyomoto notice at that time, and the Nirbhaya Act was enacted. That family was fully supported to speak out and capture media and public attention. In 2020, a Dalit girl was raped in Hathras very violently and brutally, resulting in her death. But media and public did not respond in the same way. There was a distinct difference. Then again in 2023, the Kolkata rape in a hospital was followed by a huge public and media outcry. This year, just 10 days ago, when this gang rape and the rape by 62 men, this brutal atrocity of the serial and gang rape of a Dalit girl child, it did not see the same kind of media and public outrage and pain. Most of the media portrayed the Kerala Dalit athlete in a general context and not in the caste context. It was not focused on as a caste atrocity. There was only a passing mention of the word Dalit, which actually reduced the crime to a personal rather than an institutional crime arising from a historic oppression by a dominant caste. Even the accused are not portrayed as dominant caste men, but just men. There is a patriarchal phase that we often hear in these kind of incidents where there is violence against women and sexual assault of women, that boys will be boys. But when a Dalit women are sexually assaulted and raped, it is a casteist patriarchal crime against a Dalit woman, and it must be reported as such. You know, the media has great power over the public discourse. If reported in the proper perspective, it will have an impact on the casteist violence and Brahminical patriarchy in the rape and violence of every Dalit woman. But for this, the media houses, the print and electronic media and the alternate media should consciously and deliberately ensure that the media has a fair representation of caste and gender. And as Ambedkar has said, to give the news uncolored by any motive, to present a certain view of public policy, which it believes to be for the good of the community, to correct and chastise without fear all those, no matter how high, who have chosen a wrong or a barren path. This is the role of media, to ensure that the public discourse is happening, to create an impact, to give the right picture, and especially in such cases, to show up caste as what it is, as a violent structure that perpetuates institutional violence, especially against Dalit women. Jai Bhim.